The freely movable joint, also known as synovial joint, as these two join the two bones, femur and tibia, you can see in the diagram. These have two special requirements. First, they should be held in a proper position, and second, the surface coming into contact should be well lubricated to remove the friction. This function is done by the fluid which is present in the synovial sac, and that is synovial fluid. Hence, the name of the joint is synovial joint. Example of this type of joint, knee joint. You can consider it is well held in position, in proper position by the strong ligaments. You can see in the diagram, and protected by fibrous capsule. Ligament also prevent the dislocation of this joint during the movement, and synovial fluid is present in the sac, formed of very thin membrane called synovial membrane, which acts as a cushion between two bones, reduces the friction. Next is the muscle. You know that muscles have two properties, contraction and relaxation. Muscles are long bundle of contractile tissue and has two ends, fixed end and movable end. Movable end is drawn out to form tuft-like structure that is called tendon, which is further attached to the bone. You can see in the diagram, this is the muscles further form tendon which join the muscle to the bone. When muscle contract, they become shorter and thicker and pulls the bone at movable end. Muscles can only contract and relax, but they cannot lengthen, mean increase their length. Next is antagonistic muscles. A structure which has been moved by muscle cannot return to its original position without the action of another muscle. Means there are two muscles are required. Such are muscles that causes opposing movements are called antagonistic muscles. Example, bicep and triceps. Biceps muscles of upper arm flexes, bends the lower arm over the upper arm. In this diagram, you can see bending of arm over the lower arm, and extension of lower arm means straightening of lower arm is brought about by another muscles, that is triceps. So these two muscles, biceps and triceps, are antagonistic muscles. Next, you know that the kinds of muscle, voluntary, involuntary and cardiac. In the low standard, you have studied about this. Voluntary muscles are those kind of muscle which are under control of our will. We can control them. And involuntary, which are not controlled by our will. Cardiac muscle, these are the special kind of involuntary muscles which are present inside the heart. The special property of this type of muscles, they do not tire easily and capable of rapid movement. Next is the lever mechanism. You know that movements of different parts of our body are made easier. How? Due to the lever action. The lever of first order, here in the diagram you can see that the lever of first order where the power P and weight W act with the fulcrum in between is represented by extension of an arm at the elbow by the action of tricep muscles. and the resting of skull on the first and second neck vertebra. And the lever of second order where the fulcrum is at one end and power at other end, and weight in between is represented by gastrocnemius muscles, raising the weight of body on entirely on the toes. Means while you try to stand on your fingers of the feet, that second order lever is operated in the body. And the third lever, third order, where fulcrum is at one end, weight is at another end, and power in between is represented by biceps muscles, flexing the arm, that's all regarding the lever mechanism. This lever mechanism help in movements.